Hello everybody, it is Petra. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I thought I would do a few days in my life. This is going to be the last week. I'm in Tignes before I go on vacation. So right now it is May 31st. So this is quote unquote my last weekend. And then on June 2nd will be my last week of work. And then I am going back home on June 9th, which I'm so excited. I'm just kind of at the point where I cannot take it anymore. I'm tired. I've been working since October 17th, okay? It's been a while. So when I say I deserve this vacation, I deserve it, okay? But anywho, yes, this video is just going to be a few days in my life. I think I'm just going to film the rest of this afternoon and all day tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to go down to Bookstagram to send out a book, because I saw the book on Vintage, and where I'm at, they don't do that, so I have to go down because that's the only closest place I can do. So I'm going down, but I'm not going to stay that long because I got a ticket right away to come back up. So I'll bring you guys along with me for that tomorrow. But for the rest of this afternoon, because I am done from work, I have tonight off, and then tomorrow all day off, obviously. So for today, I have to clean my place, because I feel like it's, chaotic. And I just have to finish doing the laundry and stuff like that. And I would like to do the groceries today to get all the food. So therefore, I have the food to meal prep for tomorrow, so therefore I don't have to do everything all at once to do the groceries, meal prep, go down Bookstagram and all that stuff. So I'm going to do that right away, and then yes. So first things first, I'm going to pick up my place and everything and do that, because I have to change my bed sheet and redo everything, because all my sheets are clean. Basically I just have to change these sheets right here. I have to remove that, put a new one on, clean that one. They're all my blankets though, they're all clean and everything. So yes, I'm going to do that and everything, and I'm going to bring you guys along with me. Okay, this is probably the longest intro, but I feel like it's been a while that I haven't done a vlog with you guys. So yes, and it seems that you guys are more interested in doing a vlog with me, because that seems to do very well. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm sorry that the lighting is not the best at the moment, but it is 11:30 at night. I wanted to go to bed a little bit earlier because I do feel exhausted, but the issue is I got into my book. So I read probably already 5 chapters already and everything. Had soup, I'm watching, and I have a movie on just to play on the background and everything. But I didn't realize how late it has gotten. I didn't realize the time and everything. So as you saw, I cleaned my place. I put my laundry to dry. Took a shower, did the groceries, and I had soup for dinner. And I was just reading and reading and reading. And I looked over. It's 11:30 at night. I'm exhausted. But I just want to finish this book, because this is my second book of the year, and I feel like I could do better. But you know what? I'm just generally a slow reader, okay? But I love reading. But this is the third book from the Priest series. So this is called Saint, and it is by Sarah Simon. So I'm trying to finish this book, so therefore I can make a book with you, because I truly want to get more into doing those type of videos and everything for you guys, just to give you my honest opinions and stuff like that, because I feel like this is a part of the side that I do not share with you guys and everything. But yes, so my goal is to try to finish this book before I head home on Monday, on June 9th, if I haven't mentioned that yet. But yes, but because it's already 11:30, I'm exhausted, I need sleep, I'm going to put a movie on the background and just fall asleep. So I see you guys tomorrow. The next day, I have no idea what the plan is going to be, because I do have to go down to Bookstagram. I have to take the bus at 1:30 in the afternoon. So in the morning, not sure quite yet, but I'm probably going to try my best to go for a run in the morning before I head down to send a package out. So yes, that is the plan. I hope I'll be able to encourage myself to actually go for a run tomorrow, or do something to move my body tomorrow morning before I have to send a package. Okay guys, it is the next day. I woke up around 10 o'clock and I slowly start to make breakfast and everything. But the issue is, my mom called, so I was talking the majority of with my mom and stuff. So therefore, I did not have time to go for a run, because it's literally almost noon. And I still haven't eaten yet, so I'm going to finish making my food so I can eat. So therefore, when I go down to Bookstagram today, I'm not starving, and I won't come back home binging all this, all the stuff, all of the junk food. Somewhere that's getting ready, I'm going to put some makeup on, just to feel a little better about myself. And I don't necessarily do this every single time, but I am slowly put makeup on my days off, just to make myself feel more presentable, just to make myself a little bit, just to feel myself a bit better and everything. Meanwhile, I thought I'd just give you guys a little update on what's been happening. First, let's talk about my taxes, because the last time I talked about my taxes with you guys was back in November. So I've been having issues. So just a little update if you guys are new. The taxes here in France originally asked 2,322 euros for me, because they're claiming that it is normal, that they are asking that they were asking so much money, even though I won 11,000 euros for the year 2020, for 2023, because I do not have a quote-unquote residence here in France. But and I tried to argue with him, like, I was here in France all year. It wasn't like I was going back and forth from France to Belgium and all that. But they just didn't really care. So I'm like, I just paid it up, whatever. So I gave them okay to withdraw that money out of my bank and everything, and it worked and everything, and they told me it was just going to take a couple of days or whatever for them to withdraw. Turns out they never withdraw that amount of money out of my account, and I did call I did ask my bank. They say, yeah, we're still waiting for them. They never asked us or anything like that. So they sent me a message saying, oh, you still haven't paid this amount, so we're going to charge you 232 euros more, making it that I have to pay 2,554 euros in total. And I need to transfer the money myself. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I did. And I've been messaging them since the beginning of May, telling them like, hey, here's the proof and everything that you guys, like that I did. It's just that you guys didn't ask it back or whatever. And still no news or anything. So I've been just kind of like struggling with that and everything. And it's just like, okay, all the money that I saved up from this winter season was all just for basically for waste and everything. And like I did tell them like, hey, this is not normal. This is more than what I'm gaining in 1 month, and you guys are just basically taking all of the money. How do you guys think this is normal and everything? And nope, no news or anything. So it is just frustrating and everything, because it's like all the hard work that I put in and everything, because I barely went out this winter season, and I feel like, okay, this was just basically went for waste for nothing and everything. So I'm still currently fighting with them, and it's just frustrating, because it's like, people in my situation has to pay other things. Like, what are we supposed to do? And it's like, it's just frustrating, okay guys? And it's like, it's just, I don't know how frustrating it is for you guys to truly understand it and everything. And I just feel like it's so unfair that they will charge you so much money, because why not? And it's just like, now I don't understand why people go into a depressive mode with finances because of the taxes. They go and ask you so much money and they just don't care. And I made it perfectly clear to them. I'm like, hey, this is more of my salary and everything. How am I supposed to pay this and everything? And they just, all they basically say is, oh, it's not my problem. You need to pay up. But when it's their mistake, it's like, oh, they go and take their sweet time and everything. And I feel like that's what's frustrating on my part, because it's like, okay, what am I supposed to do? What happens? I'm glad that I still have some money on my savings account, but it's frustrating because I don't want to use that money over my savings account or anything. But like it's like, so it's like, I understand like why people go into like such a depressive mode and everything. And it's just, I feel like it's just like kind of hitting me, because with the money and everything, it's just like so frustrating. Like at the moment, I am grateful that the place I am staying at right now, I'm not paying like for rent. I don't have to pay for the water or anything like that. So I am grateful on that part. But it's just, I can't help but feel like so bad and everything. Like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm going through kind of like my fitness journey, where I want to spend most of my money on that part and everything. And I want to feel like I have somewhat a life outside of work, where I want to travel and everything. And I feel like I somewhat can't already do that. Here I am going on vacation with my mother for a few days. And it's like, okay, well, I already paid for the ticket or whatever, because at the time I still had the money and everything, and I was just waiting for them to take the money. It's just, it sounds like I'm not grateful or anything. I understand, but it's just so frustrating, because I am 28, and everybody's like, what? When I was your age, I was married, I had kids. No. Okay, well, we're not in the same time period, and they're taking advantage of that, and like, So how, like, you all guys are asking me so much money, how am I supposed to have a quote-unquote a normal life like my parents or my grandparents had? Well, like, buying a house was so expensive, saving money was so much easier and everything. How am I supposed to do that when you guys are taking more of my paycheck that I'm getting in a month and everything? And it's just frustrating. I'm just feeling it. And I think I'm just in the mood because I've been here like working since October 17th. I haven't gone on vacation, and this winter season was just crazy. It was crazy. Let me tell you, it was crazy and everything. And I just feel like I'm just having a mental breakdown. Like, I'm just frustrated with everything. Just like, and like the smallest things just gets on my nerves and everything. I'm like, I just need my vacation so I can go home and just do nothing. Because I feel like everything was just it's like everything's just so hard to balance everything out. So balancing work life and just trying to enjoy myself by going to the gym, trying to read my book and stuff like that, or just go and have a drink with my coworkers and stuff like that. And it's so hard to balance that out. And then doesn't help with the taxes taking more of my money. So I feel like, okay, now I feel like I can't do anything now because you guys took most of my money. And it's just like, I'm not grateful. But it is what it is. And I do want to share with you guys like the most stressful part of living abroad and everything. And it's like you paying so much taxes for something that, like, okay, well, you guys are charging me, and it is very frustrating. And this is just part of my life where, okay, I do feel a bit lonely because I feel like I am single, I don't have any kids or whatever, and I'm just also at the point where, like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, I don't want to give it up, like traveling and stuff like that. But at the same time, I want to build a family because I am 28 years old. I'm not getting any younger and stuff like that. So yeah, that's just where I am. So let me put some perfume on. That would be nice, just to feel a bit better about myself. But yes, but anywho, I am gonna go and eat, and then most likely the next clip when I see you guys, I'll be at Bouche Saint-Marie. Okay guys, I am finally back home. It is, what time is it? It is 5 o'clock, and it's so weird because when I was at Bookstagram, it was like 32 degrees. Came back up in the mountains, it was 24 degrees, which is perfectly normal because I'm in the mountains or whatever. But it was so nice when I left the mountains. And now, look at this. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's pouring rain outside. It's pouring rain. It's freezing because over the wind and everything. So now I'm just like depressed or whatever. But anywho, I'm going to slowly start doing my meal prepping. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cook some of the food that I have for tomorrow and Tuesday. I'll see how it is, because every time when I do the meal prepping, it takes forever to do and everything. So I think I'm going to do that, but I'm going to start doing my meal prepping. And then while that's cooking, I'm, going to take off my makeup, take a shower, because I need to take a shower. And also, where's my book? Read my book. I'm like 71% end of the book. So it would be nice if I can finish this book by either tonight. That would be great, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it tonight. So it would be nice if I can finish this before leaving to go back home next week. So therefore I can make a book review on the series with all the 3 books combined together and everything. I think it would be just an easier thing to do for in one sitting in one video instead of making 3 different videos for each book. So I think that, to me, that just makes sense, okay? So I'm going to do that now. And yes, I'll see you guys, I don't know when, but yeah. Okay guys, it is officially the next day. As you guys saw, I went to the gym earlier. I went to the gym right after I finished doing the lunch service. So that therefore my workout was done. Already got that in. But I think I'm going to end this video right here, right now. If you guys enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up because it really helps out my channel. Don't forget to subscribe because I do upload every week, every Wednesday. And don't forget to follow all of my social media, which will be down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.